It's difficult, if not impossible, to imagine peace between Israelis and Palestinians. But here's a story about people hardened by war and mistrust who, because of a single act of generosity, are forced to look at each other in a different way.
In Jenin, a Palestinian boy was playing with a toy gun outside. Israeli defense forces, which were operating in the area, thought it was a Kalashnikov and shot him. Israeli forces were in Jenin looking to arrest wanted jihad militants, but it escalated into a real battle. The army's entrance into Jenin today ended up hurting someone innocent. Ahmed Khatib was critically wounded by an Israeli bullet and transferred to Rambam Hospital here in Israel.
Good evening. A Palestinian boy dies in Rambam Hospital, and his parents decide to donate his organs. 6 Israelis will receive the heart, kidneys, lungs, and liver of little Ahmed.
Among those who received Ahmed's organs, a 12-year-old Druze girl named Samah Gadban, who got his heart. One of Ahmed's kidneys went to a 5-year-old Bedouin boy named Mohammed Kabwa. Ahmed's other kidney went to a 3-year-old Orthodox Jewish girl, Menuha Rivka Levinson.
Say hello. Say hello. Zay Elda. Zay. You say hello?
A British student who was injured when a suicide bomber blew himself up on a bus in Israel has died.
I think everybody felt it was their loss. He was a Scottish boy, and that it didn't matter that he was a Jewish boy. For once there was some positive angle, some hope for the future. He just knew what he wanted to do and what he was going to achieve, and he went for it. I've often visualised Yoni full of the joys of life, running to the bus. Part of me feels that his feet took him to the place where he was going to die.
Five people were killed. Among the dozens injured were 2 18-year-old students from Glasgow. One of them, Yoni Jesner, is in a critical condition. I think we more felt that maybe this was something, you know, a wee positive thing that we could do. It was so shocking for us. The moment we heard, what do you think of the fact that your son's kidney has been donated to a Palestinian girl?
7-year-old Yasmin Abu Ramilla slowly recovers in the intensive care ward at a children's hospital in Tel Aviv after being given the pressure.
Like the Palestinian family, and not just their family, but the Palestinian people, to see that as a very positive message.
was a really special moment to meet them, especially with myself and Dina. I was crying at that point, and she came forward to hug me, and that really meant a lot to me. And I felt at that moment she really felt my sadness, and I also felt her helplessness, because what could she do? That her greatest happiness was my greatest sadness.
torch of the... Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, I have carried the torch of HAB to 71 cities and towns in Ontario in 110 days. Today is my last day and I am very happy to pass the torch to Yael. 11 years ago, 2001, Pope John Paul II said, "Let the young people carry the torch and the can change the world." Let's all try the weekend. Thank you. And I have something. This one is for Yael. She birthday 2 days ago. Just now I want to give her.
First of all, I just want to say how moving and emotional it is for Yael and I to be part of this incredible event. It really is wonderful, and our thoughts today are with George. We just can't believe that he's not actually here with us, and the culmination of his fantastic hard work that he's poured his life and soul into for so many years. I know that all our loved ones who pass on and who are no longer with us, they're never out of our thoughts and minds, not for 1 minute. And I know that I also speak for you, Khalid, and for all those who've lost loved ones, either timely or untimely, when I say that it's just the best thing you can possibly do to take your loss and to turn it inside out and to let it be an instrument to bring some good into this world. And I hope and pray that more and more people will commit themselves now to being donors, because it really is the most fantastic gift. What we're witnessing here today is a moment in my life that I really will never forget. What's just happened here brings home to everyone how out of death and tragedy we can bring life and happiness. Everyone can and must make their own miracle by signing up to be a donor now. Just go to beadonor.ca. Thank you.
Hello everybody. In February 28, 2012, when I left here out at Queensbar to go on this long journey, I feel like I was on Star Trek. George has told me to name only 71 cities and towns, and I will try. Here I go. Kenora, Dryden, Fort Francis, Thunder Bay, Nivigan, Dryden, Sarnia, Chatham, Brampton, Toronto. Here I am finished. 110 days. 71 cities and towns. In what's that?
3 words.
3 words to explain my journey. I love Toronto. And I love the people. I love hockey. And I love Boston Pizza, Ville Parmesan. I love Merit Hotel. And I love saying A. Sorry, I lied. I said more than 3 words. Please do not let this dream die. My next step is Canada. I love Canada. A. Thank you.
Cynthia Mulligan with how Campbell helped to carry the torch of life on the final leg of its cross-province journey, Cynthia.
Ahmed has walked for 110 days, carrying the torch of life through 71 cities and towns in Ontario, all to promote organ donation. His family, who is Palestinian, gave the gift of life after his brother was accidentally killed by an Israeli soldier.
My family donate organs. Ahmed, his name Ahmed, for 5 Israeli children.
This day is full of so many triumphs of the human spirit. When Khaled started his torch journey, he told Helen Campbell that he was carrying it for her and she wasn't going to need oxygen tanks when he finished. He was right.
Here I am, I can put it near my face. Not too close then. With oxygen I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Helen Campbell was on oxygen and running out of time when she received a double lung transplant in April. She captured the world's attention with her spunk and quest to raise awareness about organ donation.
And this is the torch of life, representing people like me and people in the future.
Incredible story of 2 organ donations and how they're affecting peace.
Helen Campbell has become the face of organ donation in Canada, but the young man handing her the torch has a touching story of his own. His name is Khalid Khatib. When his 11-year-old brother Ahmed was killed by an Israeli soldier, his organs were donated and helped save the lives of 5 Israeli children. And then there's Marsha Gladstone. Her 19-year-old son Yoni was killed by a suicide bomber in Israel, and his kidney was donated to a young Palestinian girl. Both Marsha and Khalid took part in the Torch of Life walk across Ontario, raising awareness of the need for organs. Both of them join us in studio now. Thank you so much for telling your story and sharing it with us. What was that moment like, passing the torch for you?
It was so emotional. Actually, my daughter took the torch from Khalid, and it was like the merging of 2 different continents, really, because we come from opposite sides of a divide, but the truth is that when it comes to ordinary people, there really is no divide. And that's what just hit me, you know, at that time, that it's just all about people.
Emotional and moving moment that we're all together here in this miraculous, fabulous place, one of the wonders of the world, I think. And we are a wonder of the world, really, so it's just so fitting that we're here from across the divide, from Israel via Scotland, from Israel via Palestine, and we're together on this all the way. It's individuals and lives that matter, and their brothers, my son, have given their organs. Doesn't matter who it's to. What matters is the life. Please join with us. Go to beadonor.com. Be a donor now. It's the most important gift you'll ever.
rain picked up his bag of secrets and journeyed up the mountainside, far above the clouds, and nothing was ever heard from him again, except for the sound of tubular bells.
It's so exciting, and it's such an honour for Yael and I to be here with you all today, and to have been able to be a part of a week full of such unforgettable and beautiful experiences. Right from the moment our tickets were booked, I said to you, George, that I felt that this was a fairy tale. And to a great extent, that's exactly what it has been. And that's what we've been living for this past week. One man's dream has come true. It's come to life. And yet Elle and I have been part of that dream. And it truly has been the greatest honour to have been involved in this fantastic series of events, all aimed at making this country sit up, and hopefully the world, sit up and take note and see what can happen through one man's vision, through love. Two families brought together across a divide in the most extraordinary of circumstances, only to discover that when it comes right down to it, there really is no divide. Amongst Yoni's belongings he had with him on that fateful day on the bus,
we discovered a list of aphorisms, sayings about life that he had been writing. These have been used over the years to inspire school children and students to develop a feeling of community responsibility. A person who is only concerned with himself will wake up one morning and question his worth. A person who gives his time and effort to others will know his worth when he sees the fruits of his labours. I hope that all the labours that you, George, have poured into the torch of life with your heart and soul will indeed bear wonderful fruits, and that you will be blessed with good health to carry on and the strength to take your project further and further. Thank you so much for inviting me.